Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Um, I got on the wrong Wi-Fi. I mean, I changed it to the right Wi-Fi. The thing is, I have my like regular Wi-Fi, and then I have the extended Wi-Fi because my room is like all the way across from the Wi-Fi. It's on the other side of the house, and the Wi-Fi is on the other side. So if I don't use that one, then what is it called? It just won't work. And everything will be laggy. But hold on, let me see if I can test my audio real quick. Okay, and I think it's working. I think it's working now. That's good. Um, Let me keep this open. Okay, I think I'm fine. I'm having like so much trouble today with my stream because before I even started, um, okay, yeah, before I even started, let me change the scene real quick. Okay, I thought this wasn't gonna work either. Um, I forgot to edit. I forgot to adjust my Minecraft before I started stream, so I think that's fine though. I don't think it's going off the edge. Yeah, I'll check back in a couple seconds so my stream is not delayed. Um, but I Curse Forge by accident off my computer, so I had to re-download it. And so like I go to start stream, and I open like my Minecraft. I try to I'm looking for Curse Forge because I'm going to open Minecraft, and it's not there. And so like, where did it go? But the other day I wanted to try out some new games, because so I ended up deleting a bunch of things off my computer. It didn't even end up working out because the games that I wanted to try just took up so much space and I didn't have that much space. But yeah, I accidentally deleted CurseForge when I was trying to delete something else. So that was really fun and not at all upsetting. I thought for a minute like that my world had deleted, but then I searched it up and I found out that it saves to the files on your computer, not onto the like actual app itself. So that's good. But okay, now I need to update everyone of the plan. So last time I was here, I died. So I was thinking about what I wanted to do because I want to abandon this base, right? So I want to make this base abandoned. And so how do I make this base abandoned? I put cobwebs all over. It was my first thought. So I thought, oh, I'll just go to the caves and like get the cobwebs from the caves and all that kind of stuff. And it'll be fine. But then I was like, but what if I die in the caves? I don't want to spend too much time on this. Like, that seems like too much of an ordeal. So I came up with a wonderful solution. It's called... Oh. If I can spell... Wait, hold on. It's called going into creative mode. And getting cobwebs. That's not... I think the scariest thing right now is my ability to spell. How do I spell cobwebs? Hold on. There we go. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Just... give me 1 second, actually. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I just had to check something real quick. But let me finish putting cobwebs all over the place. Oh, I also need to do... Whoops. Those were white, right? I forgot. There was 3. Okay. I just want to unlight them. Oh god, I got stuck in a cobweb. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to abandon this base, and that means I'm going to put cobwebs all over it, and I'm just gonna do this. And I thought, like, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll do this off stream, but like everything else I've done on this base has been on stream already, so like, why am I, why am I changing that now? Actually, there wouldn't be cobwebs outside, would there? It would be mostly inside. So I'm just gonna, that doesn't go there. So I'm just gonna put, oh god, I'm getting stuck in my own cobwebs. Okay. And then I need to go downstairs and put a bunch of cobwebs down there. I thought I could put like a dead bush in here. I wish there were torches that were like unlit. Should I unlight this actually? I think that might be a cool thing to do, like unlight the nether portal. I'm just, oh god, oh no, ah crap. Oh, I ran right into it. Okay, this is the scariest part of this stream actually. I'm gonna do this backwards so I don't run into it. Ha, I'm so smart. If I put that there, I wouldn't be able to get in. Okay, so I'm just, I'm almost done. I think this is the last part of the base, right? Oh, it looks so abandoned. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I really like this base. I wish I hadn't died. I had other stuff that I wanted to do, but what can I say? At least I still have this waypoint here. Okay. So now that we have that, the other thing that I wanted to do, right upstairs, is finish the story. This is also the other thing that I was thinking about how I wanted to do, because I want to write like a little story for my, let me check this. Okay, I want to write a little story for this, for my Enderman, right? But, okay, so my original idea, it was making this story kind of like a journal-esque type thing. I'm gonna move some stuff around. Alright, real quick. If you hear shuffling, it's because I'm moving things around. I'm moving my microphone a little bit away from me because I need my keyboard right in front of my face for this, because I'm gonna be typing. But let's see. So I think I'm going to make this shorter than I originally was thinking. It's not going to be too long. It's just going to be like a page or two. And it's just going to be about like my Enderman origin, right? And like who this person is and why they've left the base and why this base is now abandoned and all that kind of stuff. And kind of what they did while they were there. So the story, I think I've talked about this on stream before. The story that I want from my Enderman is that they woke up randomly on, okay, wait, actually let me go through the story of, let me go through the lore that I've created for my Enderman while I've started as I've like streamed in for this origin. So I'm gonna have it so that my Enderman lives in the Nether, in some sort of Nether fortress or Nether bastion, or yeah, in some sort of bastion or Nether fortress that is inhabited by people, other End mages, not Endermen. I keep saying Enderman to refer to my End mage, but End mage. Oh, you know what would be cool? Sorry, I just thought about this. What if their goal is trying to get to the end, right? So like they know that the end exists and their goal is to get to the end, but they're currently in the Nether, in like a Nether fortress, living in the Nether fortress, right? And they like it in the Nether, and they don't want to go back to the overworld because they think it sucks and they hate it. But one day, our end mage finds a portal and lights it and accidentally goes through. And they lose a little bit of their memories when they go through, so they don't know like what's going on or what's up, or what's going on in the overworld or how to get back home. They only have like vague little memories of being in the Nether. And then one day, as they're living, they like see a piece of obsidian, and they suddenly remember like, oh, we can create a portal to go back to the Nether, and that's where I remember being. That's what I remember my home being. And so they build the Nether they build the Nether portal, and they go to the Nether, and they're exploring the Nether, and eventually they find a Nether fortress, and it's not the one that they live in, but it's abandoned, and they suddenly remember everything about who they are, and like what happened, that they accidentally went to the overworld and all that kind of stuff. And then so they move to the Nether, and they start journeying off into the Nether, trying to find where they once used to live. So that's going to be the story. And so that's why the base is abandoned, because they're no longer here. They're trying to find their former civilization that they used to live in. That's what I want my thing to be. Now, for the journal, I'm not going to write what I just said into this journal. This is going to be a journal of like first person point of view, like how you write into a diary. And so that's what I want to convey, that story into this book in a first person point of view. I've never written something on stream. I am like, that's what I am, an English major, by the way. I got my degree in English. So I'm no longer an English major, I should say. I am an English graduate. I have my bachelor's in English. So this is kind of like what I do. I've just never done this on stream. So it's like kind of like, how do I like do this process on stream? But I guess I'll just show you how I write ? It's one of those things though that I'm very comfortable doing. So like if I was doing art on stream, like I like drawing, but I feel like I'm not good enough to like draw just like randomly, like random stuff on stream, because I'm not super confident in my art ability. But writing is the one thing that I am very confident in, so I don't feel like I can really mess this up, you know what I mean, if I'm going to write. So I haven't really thought about what I want to write though. If it's terrible though, I take back everything that I said, and I'm actually joking. I don't have a degree. I don't have a degree in English. Okay, so let's see. So we need to start this by the time we got our book for our playthrough, we had already built our base, but I don't think we hadn't gotten a Nether portal. We got an enchanter, we had gotten some stuff, but we hadn't gotten a Nether portal. So I'm going to start this, or maybe we had. I'm not sure whether it would be better to start this story with after we've gotten another portal or before. I think that this end mage would have written something. I'm thinking to document their experiences and kind of remember what they are remembering. So I'm going to start this before we got the obsidian, just because I'm saying this because after this end mage gets their obsidian, their first piece of obsidian, and starts crafting their Nether portal, that's when they remember how like more of what's going on. So there's a difference. There should be a little bit of a difference in memory between before and after. So I'm trying to think whether I should start the story before or after. So, but I think we're gonna start it before. And I'm just gonna start it. Um, let's do like, okay, here. I just need to start writing. I just need to start writing, because if I don't start writing, then nothing's gonna get down on the page. So let's see. First, I'm gonna try to be as much of this end mage. I'm gonna channel as much of this end mage as possible. It's really hard to type when the keyboard is not in front of my face, so I'm gonna do that and hope that everyone can hear me. Okay, if my audio is getting lower, that's because the microphone is physically further from my face when I'm typing this. So, okay, first entry. Okay. Right. This because okay, we are not going to comment on my spelling mistakes, because there's going to be a lot. I am a firm follower of autocorrect. Okay, I cannot spell. I remember one time my professor asked us to do an assignment, or asked us to do a quiz, and we had to type everything into Blackboard itself, and because we use Blackboard, and Blackboard does not have autocorrect, or I'm not sure if it did. For us, it didn't have autocorrect, so he asked us to write an essay, but there was no autocorrect. And the first time I did my assignment, he gave me feedback and was like, "There's so many spelling mistakes." And I'm like, yeah, because there's no autocorrect. And I usually type things in Google Docs that has autocorrect. So we're not gonna go through my spelling mistakes, because I know they're bad. And I don't feel like listen, okay, this inmate's just lost their memory. Okay, maybe that's why they have spelling mistakes. Okay. I'm writing this because I want to document what I can remember so far. I'm gonna have this be more rambly, because this is a journal. So I'm just gonna type things as I come up with them. And I think the other reason why I was not super nervous to do this on stream is because this is a journal. It's not a formal piece of writing, so this is meant to be in nature more rambly than if I were to be writing a formal essay for class, you know what I mean? So it's not like everything has to be perfect. I just need it to be at the bare minimum understandable if someone else comes in and reads this, you know what I mean? So okay. I want to document what I can remember so far. I shouldn't have stopped there, because now I can't remember what I was gonna say next. I'm writing this because I want to document what I can remember so far. In the time okay, hold on. I want to say something along the lines of while I have been here, remember so far. Okay, hold on. Let me voice out loud what I'm trying to say, because I'm trying to find the words to say it and I can't. I'm trying to say something along the lines of the more this end mage has wandered this world, the more they're able to tell that this is not the world that they came from. Or this is not the world that I come from. The world I remember is, would you describe the nether as hot? I mean, not hot, dark. I wouldn't. Is, red. Red. Full, I'm trying to, lava. Oh, that's right. That's the other key point that I want to describe, because there is a lava pool right next to this house. So I was saying, I was thinking, like, oh, is that okay? So there's no water in the nether, so this end mage wouldn't remember water. But the moment they see a lava pool, they would remember that the nether is full of lava. That's what I wanted to say. And upon reminiscing about lava, they probably remember, like, there's something that they can do with lava that might relate to getting back home, that kind of thing. The world I remember is red and hot, full of we'll stop that sentence there. Hot. But this, okay, let me go to the next page. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Seems to the encounter is there's nothing. I was pressing delete and wait, what? There's 2 delete tabs on my keyboard. Okay. Everything I encounter is nothing I have seen before. Yeah, guys. Despite my limited memory, I laughed because I said everything I encounter is nothing I've seen before, but this end mage does not have any memories of anything anyway. So I added I know this to my limited memory to account for that. That's why I was laughing. Okay. So I do not forget anything else. I was gonna write transcribe. What I still do remember for sure. Reference. Okay. Second entry. Today, a day in the life. Today I found a pool of lava and was reminded, what's the best way to word this? And was reminded of a book I had read in the past, right? Something like that. Was reminded. a potential method of getting back. Wait, yeah. This would actually make more sense of getting back to my home world. Right, okay. So today I found a pool of lava and was reminded of a memory of the past, a potential method of getting back to my homeworld. Let's see. So, if I recall correctly, there is a oh my god, I'm forgetting the word for it. There is a what is obsidian? It's a stone, isn't it? There is a type of stone placed in a certain manner that will create a should I just say ritual? That will create a ritual to teleport me back. To to TP me back. No, I'm keeping that. While I do not remember how it is created or where it created or where in this dimension it is found, I will continue. That's not how you spell continue. I will continue to do what? Continue to search. Okay, so we'll do that. And this will be the second entry. Okay, third entry. I found the block while pouring. Wait, should this be an accident or should this be on purpose? I feel like, I accidentally, yeah, this can be an accident. I accidentally poured a bucket, bucket of water over a small lava pool in the area and was face with the block I've been searching for. Okay. I accidentally poured a bucket of water over a small lava pool in the area and was face to face with the block I've been searching for. From here, 4. That's why is my spelling so bad? From here, all that's okay, come on. All that's left is to gather more, then create the ritual. Right, okay. Wait, which entry are we on? 5? Nope. Entry 4. Okay. Okay. while I don't want to do this anymore. Cutting the story short, this is supposed to be 1 or 2 pages. It's 7 pages. While exploring my home mansion, I found an abandoned fortress. Oh, let's do this. I remember everything. A place strikingly similar to where I used to live, although is that, no, that's not how you spell that. Although this space was abandoned. Okay. A place strikingly similar to where I used to live, although this space was abandoned. Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay, so they're going on a quest. They're going on a quest now to find where they used to live, right? So they're going on a quest to find where they used to live. But okay, so they assume that they've been teleported very far away. I do not recognize the area that I have landed in. Wait. So I can only assume that I've been yeeted off into the distance now, that I've been transported somewhere far away. To anyone that may this space in the future. No. I'm trying to see, starting today, I no longer plan to come back to this dimension. I will search for my home. Okay, starting today, I no longer plan to come back to this dimension. I will search for my home. To find I will go on a journey to find my home, and will travel as long as it takes me. Um, no, okay. Okay, I'll travel as long as far as it takes me to anyone who finds this journal in the future. Um, um, hmm. I'm trying to think of how I should end this on. Okay, let's read what I have so far. Okay. The first entry. I'm writing this because I want to document what I can remember so far. The more I've roamed this world, the more I've come to understand that this is not the world that I come from. The world that I remember is red and hot, but this world seems to be the opposite. Everything I encounter is nothing I've seen before. I know this despite my limited memory. So I do not forget anything else. I want to transcribe what I still do remember for future reference. Second entry. Today I found a pool of lava and was reminded of a memory of the past, a potential method of getting back to my homeworld. If I I'm just like stumbling over all my words. If I recall correctly, there is a type of stone, when placed in a certain manner, that will create a ritual to teleport me back. While I do not remember how it is created or where in this dimension it is found, I will continue to search. Third entry. I did it. I found the block. I accidentally poured a bucket of water over a small lava pool in the area and was face to face with the block I've been searching for. From here, all that's left is to gather more, then create my ritual. I'm excited to finally be home. Entry 4. I remember everything. While exploring my home dimension, I found an abandoned fortress, a place strikingly similar to where I used to live. Although the space was abandoned, I do not recognize the area that I have landed in. So I can only assume that I have been transported somewhere far away. Starting today, I no longer plan to come back to this dimension. I will go on a journey to find my home and will travel as long as it takes. I will go on a journey to find my home and will travel as long and far as it takes me. To anyone who finds this journal in the future, let's see, what should I say? To anyone who finds this journal in the future, I'm trying to think. What's a good way to end this on? Like, what's a good way to end this on? To anyone who finds this journal in the future. Here. Um, I'm long gone. hopefully, just know that I'm long gone. Um, and hopefully back in the place I call home. Ooh, we need what's our name? We need a little name for End Mage. Or maybe not, or maybe we can just put I think this is good. Let me just read over what I wrote. Okay. Starting today, I no longer plan to come back to this dimension. I will go on a journey to find my home and will travel as long and this is a little bit like wordy, but I'm gonna keep it. And will travel as long and far as it takes me. To anyone who finds this journal in the future, just know that I am long gone and hopefully back in the place I call home. Done. This is signed. No. I'm getting okay. Sunny goes. I don't care if it's not readable anymore. Perf. Let me just keep a copy of this book. Okay. I'm just gonna keep a copy of this book right here. And just in case anything happens. Game mode, and then okay. That's it. That's the end of the End Mage. That's the end of the End Mage. Hold on, let's go outside. Okay, this is like, I'm trying to make like a cool little ritual and this is painful. This is the End Mage base. There's more inside, but that's fine. This is the final End Mage base. We have a little thing over here too. Our little fishing spot, but that'll do it. That'll do it. That's the end of the End Mage origin. I'm so glad to finally be rid of this ugly base. Let me change my setup again real quick. Okay, there. Now my microphone's closer to me. I am so glad to finally be rid of this ugly, ugly base. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Now let's go back. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Let me teleport. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. And let's take another origin. Okay. Please something good. Please something good. And please not the one that will make me crash. Oh. Oh, we got a small one. We got a small one. An evolved form of the inchling perfectly suited to the cold. Oh, okay, okay. You are able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. You have three less hearts. Oh god, not the hearts thing again. I was happy to not be like that anymore. Okay. Not just climb ladders. Three less hearts than the health of humans. You take more damage from falling and flying into blocks. You cannot wear any heavy armor. Armor with protection values higher than chainmail. Since you are made of ice, you are blue and transparent. You deal more damage in cold biomes. You are buffed in cold biomes. You take much more fire damage. You are able to collect snow and ice with your bare hands. Your body does not like warm environments, making you lose hunger faster when in warm biomes like the desert or nether. Since you are small, you are immune to cacti, soup berries, and thorns. Okay. Oh wow, I'm so fast. Oh, oh, that's so cool. Okay, so I need to find. I'm just gonna take a stack of this. I need to find a cold biome. So I don't know where a cold biome is here, but I guess I will just start exploring around. I don't think I'm gonna create a base until I create. Oh, how do I unset my spawn? I should probably do that as well. Oh, I can probably even destroy the bed. That's fine. I'll do that the next time. I forgot to do. Let me let me take one of my many waypoints, just so I don't forget. So I don't have to like run all the way back if I don't run into a village. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna run off in this direction. I'm gonna run off in this direction and see what happens. And I should probably start collecting wood. So I am wanting to find a cold biome for this origin. So this might take a little bit longer than my other establish a base, because I would like to find a cold biome, so I don't want to. Oh, there's another cherry grove over there. Let me collect some wood. Oh god, I ran right into that tree. Disturbed me. Oh, you know what? I should probably take a bed. That's fine. I'll find something. I'll just like run. Oh, you know what? I should include beds in my chest, because it's kind of it would kind of suck to die from mobs. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. So I can rob myself. Oh, there's a desert biome over there. That's not what I need. Just gonna make a few tools. I don't know why my first instinct wasn't to make a sword. I wanted to make a pickaxe, but not a sword. Let's see up here. I just want to see if I can find any sheep as well, so I can make a bed real quick. Because I would not like to die to an unlimited number of mobs. That does not seem like a good time. Although it is very helpful that I can climb up walls. Oh, so I'm immune to these, right? Yeah. Oh, I almost fell. That would have been a disaster. I took a whole stack of food, but I feel like I don't need that much. Anyway. Oh, oh, nice. Is this the same one that I saw before? I don't think so. I feel so fast. I think that might just be because I'm small though, I'm gonna be honest. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. Don't hurt me. I'm small and tiny. Get out of here. Get out of this bed. I need to sleep. Okay, well. uh, I don't need these dandelions. Oh, did the zombie leave? I'm noticing also that, like, I feel like my reach isn't as big as it's supposed to be. Okay, get out of the bed. I'm trying to sleep here. I'm trying to get through the night, okay? So get out of here, bud. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. We're doing good. Okay, and now we have a bed, so this is perfect. Let me loot the rest of this village. Do you see? All the grass is getting in my way. Oh, a creeper. Oh my god. Why can't I eat? Why isn't my hunger going down? Oh no. One more shot and it's over for me. Oh, I can't, can I do, I have rabbit hide. That I know is like leather, right? Can I do like, leather? I need to stop. This view is like really, hard because I feel like I can't see anything. Okay. I wanted to explore up there. I want to explore this building too. I just want to get some stuff so that I don't die. I already have a bed, so I should be good there. And I also took a bunch of food, so I should be good there as well. I would like to get some armor. But, oh, actually, you know what I should do? There should be a waypoint somewhere here, right? I should probably open the waypoint before I leave, so that I can teleport back here if anything. So actually, let me do that. God, I'm so small. Maybe I should live in ice biome just so I don't have to deal with all the grass. Ooh, some leather. That's good. Let me grab that too, actually. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna steal another bed. You can never have too many beds. Trying to find a way up without falling into everything. So I won't be going into the nether this time. Chickens over there. I thought I saw a mob. Oak saplings. I don't need oak saplings. Is that deep slate coal? I feel like that's very rare. A bell. Sorry, that was a very delayed reaction. Let's... Ooh. Oh, this is cool. I don't think I can get that. Piece of scaffolding. I want to get that anvil so I don't have to waste iron on like stupid stuff. But I do... Oh, I need to get some cobblestone. So hold on, let me do that right now. Oh, where did I put my freaking crafting table? I put it down. I never picked it up, did I? Whatever. I can just make another one. Oh god, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm making so many crafting tables, and I'm gonna lose them all. I thought I got... What? Wait, hold on. I thought I got 3. I could have sworn I got 3. Okay. I think because it seems like there's something a little bit wonky when I try to pick things up. Okay. So did I get that stone cutter as well? I might as well, while I'm here, you know? Yeah, you see, I didn't immediately pick that up. I think it's because I'm small. Okay. Is there anything else I need while I'm here? Oh, a damaged anvil. Well, it's good to have something rather than nothing, right? So I got a diamond, I got a golden apple, which is great. I got a vine for some reason. I need to make a sword. And if I can make an iron sword, how does this work? Ah, just not enough. Okay. Yeah, let me just make a sword then. Okay. Cool. Get some torches while I'm here. Yeah. Okay. There is a little issue with reach over here. I have to be like right over the block. Okay. And with that, I think we're good. Let us continue. Why can't I respawn? Respawn. Wait, what? It's not letting me respawn. Oh! Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I don't know how to get back. Wait. That's not what to do. Either way, it wouldn't really have worked. It is a good thing I took so many pictures of my spawn point. Okay. Okay, so I I spawned in, ice biome. So this is perfect. Oops. So this is perfect. So I'll stay here. However, I do need to find my original spawn. So I will do that off stream. I'll do that off stream because I have to fiddle with some stuff. But I do have what is it called? Documentation of like all my coordinates. So it should be fine. It's just that I have to like pull them up and I have to go searching for them. Or I can do that right now. I wonder how far away I am. I think it's I assume it's because of my origin. I think the iceling probably spawns in cold biomes, and it just I didn't die, so but this is good. I lost all my stuff, but that's fine. Um let's check here. I don't think my phone died, so I can't check on my phone. Let me go to. It's in one of my VODs. I know that. I know I had pictures of it, but my phone is dead and it was on my phone. Over here and then here. Okay, found it. So let me go into. Oh, it looks so cute. F3. There we go. So let's see. That's. Oh wow. That's pretty far. So I'm going to. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I need to write this down. I should probably actually. You know what? That is a good point that I didn't say out loud, so no one knows what I'm talking about. I should write down the spawns. I should write down everything, the coordinates, so something like this doesn't happen again. I don't have to go searching through my stream. But I will do that off stream because I'm gonna go and I'm basically what I'm gonna do is go into creative and just like find all my bases. But the ice biome is the coordinates are 1191 128. I'll put Z2. Yeah, why not? Okay. There we go. That's good. I don't know. Or maybe I should do that on stream. I have no clue. It's just gonna be like I'm just gonna go into creative real quick and just see where everything is, kind of thing. So it's not like it's super exciting. It's just kind of like what is it called? Upkeep kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's not like playing the game. It's just like upkeeping just so I know where everything is. And also I do need to go back to spawn to get a waypoint in here in this biome. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to like cheat. I just need to connect all my bases kind of thing. So hold on. Let me Let me fly back. Okay, it's just really far this way. So we're going to be here for a while. But yeah. So I think this is going to be the last thing I do, but I think that this stream went pretty well, to be honest. I was a little bit nervous for writing the end mage story on stream, but I think it went well. It was fine. So it got done. So that's the important bit too. This definitely did not go as planned. I will say that. I think that's kind of obvious, you know. I did not expect to be teleported to an ice biome 1,000 blocks away from my spawn. So, you know, could have gone better, but that's okay. Unexpected things happen too. This entire stream I feel like has just been a like one unexpected thing like in front of the other, because I also accidentally deleted CurseForge off my computer, so I had to like re-download it. And now I'm like in creative mode flying back to my spawn point, because I deleted it by accident. But and the other thing is that like I was deleting things off my game because I wanted to play, like I wanted to try out other games and stuff, and I had too much storage. I didn't have enough storage space on my computer. Um, and then I go to download the game. Like I delete a bunch of things off the game, and I go to download the game, and it's like 100 gigabytes. And I'm like, huh? Maybe it wasn't 100. That seems a bit excessive, but like it was definitely a lot. And I wasn't able to do that, like download the game, and I was sad, but that's fine. Um, but yeah, I don't know if I've like updated on my cosplay too, but I finished what I was doing for my cosplay. Or okay, I'm gonna be honest, I finished in the way of like I kind of gave up on the shirt because I didn't really have enough fabric anyway, so I didn't want to yeah, I didn't have enough fabric for the shirt really. So is this, I think it's 567, so there's 200 more down. Okay. But yeah, I didn't have enough fabric for the shirt, so like this is the village I was just at, wasn't it? Is this not the village I was literally just at? Where did I die? I want to pick up my stuff. Where's my stuff? I don't really care. I didn't really have that much, to be honest. Although I did have a diamond, which is pretty nice. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna take out my stuff. Okay, so I think in the future what I'm gonna do is I am going to after I roll an origin, I'm going to reset. So I'm gonna do like the /kill command, and I am just gonna like, okay, why can't I? I'm just gonna do the /kill command, and I'm going to see if it respawns me in a place that is closer suited to like what my origin is. Because if I had done that in the first place, let me. Okay, I don't want to deal with the nighttime. But if I had done that in the first place, I wouldn't have this issue. So I think I'm going to do that in the future. But let me just grab the coordinates for everything. Let me just write down the coordinates for everything so I know for future reference. Just because I want to... I need to set my spawn point over here. What is the command? Yeah. This needs to be set as my spawn point. Right? Sorry, I'm thinking to myself. Okay. Spawn is going to be... Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. Just so that if that ever happens again, then I won't like be in danger of losing my spawn. Okay. So I think that'll be it for stream. I'm going to, or maybe I should fly back. real quick. Well, I'll fly back off stream. It's not really that interesting. I'm just flying back. My music has stopped. It's like, it's not really that interesting. I'm just flying back to the ice biome with all my stuff. I am going to take all my stuff, I think, just because I did collect this. I don't have inventory, keep inventory on, but okay. Anyway, so that'll be it for stream. I hope everyone enjoyed this kind of janky stream. I'm not gonna lie, it turned out a little bit janky just because I'm like in creative mode right now and this survival let's play. So, but it jank happens sometimes, and this is one of the things where I do want to keep track of like my spawn, so I needed to go back to spawn and see that kind of stuff, and just make sure I was like close enough, or not close enough. I just wanted to fly back to spawn because that's where I was supposed to spawn. I also wanted to get the waypoint. Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to get the waypoint. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Anyway, hold on, let me do. Okay, this is me now. I'm a little ice thing. And I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, like Monday. But yeah, goodbye. Hold on, wait. Okay. I'm not sure how YouTube works. I think